the sheriff can't talk specifics, sources close to the investigation tell pounds. His 13-year-old sister weighed less than. The Board of Education said in part, any school employee who knows the result of maltreatment is legally required to report the case of this matter. They are confident that the board policy has been followed. I asked the Department of Social. Their statement said in part, Harnett County Department of Social Services takes every report of child abuse, neglect, and dependency seriously. Sheriff Coates isn't ready to point fingers. Their mother is locked up here at the Harnett County Detention Center. Her bond set at $400,000. In Littleton, Gilbert Bays, WREL News.
Lewis has a 10-year-old child who is not malnourished. She's now in foster care with Harnett County Child Protective Services. A high school senior in Orange County is under arrest tonight for threatening to shoot up his school. Deputies arrested 18-year-old Dylan George. He's a senior at Cedar Ridge High. Investigators say he confessed to sending the threat in a text to classmate this morning. George faces a felony charge and is due to appear in court on Monday.
Returning your library book late in Chapel Hill will cost you, but the library's board believes it shouldn't. They're pushing for the library to get rid of fines. WREL's Sarah Kruger explains why.
Inside Chapel Hill's public library, books
No.
are coming in and going out
No.
at a fast pace.
Stop chasing me.
Return items
Leave me alone.
a fine. The Chapel Hill Public Library Advisory Board says they shouldn't. They see it as an equity issue, and many people visiting the library agree.
I would say lose the fees. I just think it's time.
The board submitted a petition to town council this week asking them to eliminate the fines in next year's budget, writing they have become a barrier to equal access, hurting those who are socioeconomically disadvantaged.
So important for us to be reading to our kiddos at an early age, and having something like the fines get in the way of that would just be sad.
Returning a book late will cost you 25 cents a day with a maximum of $5 per book. A library board member told me last year late fees brought in about $50,000. He said that is not a significant portion of the library's budget.
Just let people borrow the books and bring them back, and that's more important, I think, than any fees you'd be getting.
But some worry that without fines, people will hold on to books others may want for way too long. And they wonder if fines are the biggest hurdle to access.
Probably more people don't have cars or
Still, most people we talk to feel it is a positive step that Chapel Hill should take.
It makes perfect sense. It's what Chapel Hill would, I think, if residents had to police.
The library board says other cities in North Carolina and around the country have enacted this change, and they've seen positive results, including more visitors. The town council is expected to review the petition in its meeting next week.
Breaking right now in the Live Center are 40
a drink match, literally, of Trey taking on Ribby. But let's see who comes out on top this time in an official match. Well, at least as official as a match against the giant rib can get. Ribby may be sweet and tender, but when it comes to in-ring action, he's as tough as they get. The longer this match goes, the hungrier I get. Trey has had quite a bit of success since he left Memphis, but he's never faced an opponent like this, as in a giant mascot rib. Ribby may look cute and friendly, but he's more than meets the eye. You get it? Trey better be careful that Ribby doesn't hit him with his finishing maneuver, the wet nap. There's no shame in losing to a mascot. Who am I kidding? If Trey loses this match, he should retire immediately. Trey's hoping to take Ribby from the main event to the main course.
Also ahead, big crowds at the state fair provide the potential for a big mess with the people who keep the trash in check. Hey, Jared, we're looking at the shot right now. It looks like it's overcast. I wonder if there's any rain nearby. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the radar to see if there is any rain, and if there is, where it's headed. Along with that, a closer look at your Saturday. There's lots going on with some forecast coming up.
Lock it, find it, start it. From anywhere with Remote Connect. Lease a new 2019 Toyota Camry Elite for just $209 months for 36 months. Toyota, let's go places.
I wish there was a way where buying a car was easier and where I'm in control.
Well, I'm glad that you're here, because at Leaf Toyota, we're changing the car buying experience to make it even easier. We're honoring all dealers' ads, so you don't even have to shop. And if you decide the vehicle's not the right one for you, just bring it back within 3 days. Plus, oil changes, car washes, and offer on your trade in 10 minutes. Guaranteed. Loaners and more for life.
Wow. It is easier here.
Geico makes it easy to get help when I need it. With licensed agents available 24/7, it's not just easy, it's
is having Jerome Bettis on your flag football team easy. Go get him, Bus!
Come on, Bus. Come on. Hey, wait. Wait, I got your friend. I got your friend.
It's Geico Easy, with licensed agents available 24/7.
No matter what size adventure you're into, the award-winning family of Hyundai SUVs has something that'll make everyone happy. I get it. That's a lot to drool over. Hyundai. The longer you look, the more there is to like.
Now, buy a new Tucson with 0% APR for 72 months, or get up to $37.50 cash back. Hurry in today.
Did you know there are 2 premier Mercedes-Benz destinations with over 50 years of experience in the Triangle? Did you know they offer world-class vehicles backed by LEAF peace-of-mind pricing and award-winning technicians? Customers from Mercedes-Benz of Raleigh and Mercedes-Benz of Cary do. And with exciting offers, our goal is to make sure affordable luxury is well within reach. So now, you know. Mercedes-Benz of Raleigh and Mercedes-Benz of Cary.
Cloudy sky over Durham tonight. What is difficult to even think about? You're a young mom with a baby on the way, and then suddenly you receive the worst news you have ever heard. Your husband has passed away. WRAL's Deborah Morgan joins us now with where local women who face that very real scenario are going for help. Well, Catherine, family and friends try, but they can only help so much. These young moms who are tragically widowed have found each other and formed a support group in Chapel Hill. They meet on the first Tuesday of every month and share their pain and heartrending stories about how they and their children grieve to try to help each other heal.
How important was that kiss goodbye at 7:09 in the morning? It's probably the most important memory that I had.
It's a memory Wendy Harris replays in her head almost daily.
I turned to go to work and he stopped and he pulled me in and he gave me a kiss and he put one hand on my stomach and one hand on my face.
It didn't seem real when she was called to the hospital later that day. Her husband, Mark, just 31, had died from a medication interaction.
I remember holding my stomach and just thinking I'm pregnant and just screaming, no.
He is always in the back of my mind. Her story is horrifically similar to others in this widowed wives support group. All young moms who lost their husbands suddenly.
Grief is such a transformative process.
Katie Darst was pregnant and had a 3-year-old son when her husband, Jamie, died at 33 years old from an accidental fall while he was on a business trip.
Today, there was a knock on the door about 7:15, and I just knew from their faces. I was like, I actually said, he's dead, isn't he?
Katie delivered their daughter 3 days after Jamie's death. Her mother and sister were with her in the delivery room. She remembers feeling surrounded by love.
And so that was just a really powerful moment of reminding me that I wasn't going to be alone.
Welcome to the kickoff show for Money in the Bank, where in just a few moments, Trey will defend his Universal Championship against... Trey's been bailed out these past few weeks by Samoa Joe, but that will not happen again tonight. He's going to have to win this match on his own, which I don't see happening.
The deck is certainly stacked against Trey like it has never been before.
True soulmate, 100%. Together, they had a daughter, Olive.
It fully, completed it. It made us have a family, and he was so excited. You can just see it in his face.
They were talking about having another baby, the future, when Drew died suddenly of a heart attack at age 38.
We were going to go on a trip, see friends and family that we had kind of not seen for years, and then it was just all taken away.
How has the group helped you through this?
The group is amazing.
The women around this table, in what they call the group,
say their pain is much more complicated than being sad for the loss of their husbands.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
This group to really validate that we are all just doing the best that we can, just moving through each day, having a group of women that understand this. And being a mom, having young kids, or being younger women going through this, it's very difficult. They just get it.
They are remarkable. This group of young widowed mothers came together after two doctors at UNC
batten down the hatches. Here comes the monster among men.
I've shared those stories with you, so more about both of these groups on WRL.
I know it never gets easy, but at least that makes it bearable when you have someone else to help you through that tragic time.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're going to try and pivot to weather now. We've got some rain on the horizon, but a couple of dry days.
Introducing the...
Dry today, dry tomorrow, and it looks the way it left.
We're so accustomed to the presence of the WWE Universe that there's almost an eerie silence in the arena right now. We have to wonder if that will affect either superstar. Playing off the energy of the crowd can sometimes be a huge momentum boost.
Well, I really don't think it's going to matter. It's kind of like that old saying. If Trey gets his ass kicked in an arena and no one's around to see it, did it still happen? Yes. Yes, it did.
That was really deep, Corey.
We didn't see any rain today. So at this time, this didn't hold. But what a beautiful sunrise this morning.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Out there right now, yeah, it looks like it could rain. There's an overcast.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
The Sky Gazer, other various.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. When it comes to Braun Strowman, Corey, I'd say the Monster Among Men has become the most destructive WWE superstar in history, and in short order.
Yeah, Braun Strowman definitely takes inflicting pain to a whole new level, but he's fine with destroying inanimate objects too, especially vehicles.
Good news, mostly cloudy 66, and by the end of the games this evening, mostly cloudy.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Now tomorrow, pretty cool event, the Day of the Dead.
Oh, again! Braun Strowman fans with some reason to worry about here.
He better turn the tide. Extreme Rules leave no room for error.
Noontime, about 71. It will be
To further demonstrate the destruction of Strowman that you guys mentioned, we've seen him pick up a limo with Elias inside, and he's overturned the WWE's production trailer. Then, at WrestleMania, he crushed a parade float.
And then there's the wonderful moments where Braun mixes destruction with pain. Before their Royal Rumble match, Braun used a grappling hook to pull a giant lighting rig onto Kane and Brock Lesnar. That's why we now have a no grappling hooks backstage policy.
70s at 6 o'clock on the midway. It won't be all that cold. 69 by 8. By 10 o'clock tomorrow evening.
DDT! Showing a lot of fury with these attacks.
Not sure where he got this much energy, but he's definitely feeling it.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Braun Strowman.
Cooling off by 7 o'clock. We expect about 59.
When you look at this,
it looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
For the trick-or-treaters is not all that great.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen. Oh, he's really taking it to him. Man, this is not good at all.
Tomorrow, 78 on Sunday, showers, a possible thunderstorm.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
70% chance. Sunday night with dry. Monday mostly sunny, partly cloudy on Tuesday. Warm temperatures.
One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces.
The reason being, there's so much moisture in the atmosphere that the temperatures can't cool. So these days are likely to be rather humid.
With the championship at stake, you know these superstars are going to give everything they can to win here tonight.
Possibility of some showers. Right now, Friday looks dry. About 57.
Trey's giving it everything he's got to take down the monster among men.
Braun with a power slam.
Hold on, it's Samoa Joe. He was hiding underneath the ring. Braun just snapped that back like it was nothing.
Strowman counters with a boot to the face.
Here's the cover on Trey. It's over. Braun Strowman is your new Universal Champion.
Finally, someone else caught a break for a change.
And Samoa Joe is now realizing what transpired. And he is not happy, to say the least.
Dump along this back road. That was in 1984. Now deputies have a suspect. Little did I know when I interview the accused killer 4 years ago. Prime Mims explains why that interview happened tonight at 6. And the partnership helping entrepreneurs experiment with ideas in the streets of downtown Raleigh. Those stories and much more coming up at 6.
Here's the current time and temperature, sponsored by Honda dealers of the Carolinas.
From the mountains to the coast, Honda's full line of impressive sedans gives you more. More performance, more fuel efficiency, more safety features, more flexibility, more next-gen technology.
I'm sorry about your title, but there's no shame in losing to Braun, especially with how it went down.
I'm not that upset about losing the Universal Championship. Even though my run was short, it was memorable. I'm more disappointed that my time on Raw has come to an end.
What do you want?
You couldn't hang on to the title just a little bit longer, so I could take it from you.
And whose fault is that?
I did everything I could to preserve my rematch, but it wasn't enough. Title or no title, I'm still going to choke you out.
Let's do this.
Hey, that's enough! I've had enough of you these past few weeks. Not only did you lose the Universal title to someone who wasn't even a Raw superstar, but then you went to the extreme lengths to interfere in multiple championship matches, so you've left me with no other choice. You're fired!
This isn't over. I'll be back to destroy you.
Make sure he leaves immediately! I spoke to the doctor. He thinks you'll be fine to compete next week.
Oh, okay. I'll let NXT know.
No, I meant on Raw. I've decided to give you a permanent contract.
Really?
Why?
I know I've been hard on you, but I do see some potential. Your in-ring skills need work, but you can be entertaining at times.
Oh, see? That's what I've been saying all these years. I put the entertainment in sports entertainment.
I'm gonna leave before you say anything else that makes me regret my decision.
Thanks, Vipes. I can call you that now, right?
No.
I'm happy for you. This is pretty awesome.
I have officially arrived.
Yeah, you got the spotlight now. No more being indiscreto.
Well, I'm ready for people to know who I am. And hey, now that I'm gonna be on TV every week, maybe even my real parents will see me. I should start leaving tickets for them at every big event, you know, just in case they show up. And this is all thanks to you.
Yeah, well, I can't take credit for everything.
Now there's only one thing left to do tonight. We go out there and win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
I appreciate the support, but I need to do this on my own.
You sure? With Selena Vega in the match, there's a good chance Andrade will get involved at some point.
Maybe. So, how about you stay back here, and if Andrade does interfere, then you take him out. Deal?
Deal. I got your back. The package deal is together again on Raw. Already got one contract, about to get another, might even meet my real parents soon. All of our dreams are coming true. Well, I guess now that I'm all alone, I can properly celebrate. I got a Raw contract. The ink's dry so they can't give it back. I got a Raw contract. I'm kinda hungry, I need a snack. Yeah! I got a Raw contract. I got a Raw contract.
I think I left my phone in. You're the worst.
I got a Raw contract. I got a...
Hey.
Oh.
We're at day 9 of the State Fair's 11-day run, and after 9 days and thousands of people, the place can get messy.
Unless you have a plan. Tar Heel traveler Scott Mason joins us now live at the fair to explain. Scott?
Well, you know, there's a State Fair cleanup crew. 3 shifts a day, 24 hours a day. And we chose to follow the 3rd shift, the night shift.
Fireworks over the midway. A flash and rumble that signals the end of another day at the fair. Fairgoers out late. But the crowd at last begins to thin. And now the cleanup crew can begin.
You got all your cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. So ready? Let's have a good night. Let's do it. Yay! All right.
They're off, fanning out across the fairground.
They have shovels, you know, gas doors,
and garbage bags.
You see my parents out there anywhere?
A crew here,
I don't think so. Not that I'd know what they'd look like.
I always pictured them looking like me, but older. And in my mom's case, more female-ier. All these years of leaving them tickets after I was signed to Raw, just hoping they'd see me on TV and show up. And now tonight, they finally will. It's unbelievable.
It really is.
Package deal. They've always had each other's backs, and that was certainly the case when I faced off against Red in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
How about the smell? So used to it, just keep going.
They've kept going.
Yes, very messy.
Even when life turned messy.
I think that's what I probably used drugs and alcohol over for such a long time. I just didn't know who I was, and I found myself here.
Trosa.
Triangle Residence Options for Substance Abusers.
The Trosa crew.
We're working towards a better purpose, like a higher purpose.
Working from the ground up.
Just kind of rebuilding my future and stuff.
Piece by piece.
It gives me a better perspective on life, I guess.
Light in the dark.
The little things helping out, you know?
And I think recovery is a lot about that. It's about learning how to just appreciate the little things in life, you know, just to be grateful for the little things.
We're gonna come out here.
Red's going to try to beat Zelina to the top. Hold on, it's Andrade. What's he doing out here? Is he putting Zelina Vega on his shoulders? How is this legal?
It's not only legal, it's smart.
It's Trey. I think he's seen enough from Andrade. Trey has neutralized Andrade.
And that was the opening Red needed. This pains me to admit, Byron, but you might have been right about your prediction.
She's going to do it. In her first attempt, Red is going to win the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Wait, it's Ronda Rousey. This isn't over yet.
Ronda's got Red's arm. Is this what I think it is? Armbar on the top of the ladder. She's got it locked in. Red's in big trouble.
Man, it's going to be hard for her to grab a briefcase with a broken arm.
Can she escape before it's too late? She's out. Red somehow managed to break free. This is anyone's match now.
Inside the briefcase is a contract that the winner of the match can cash in at any time over the next year against the champion of their respective brand.
Superstars know that in that briefcase is the opportunity to change the trajectory of their career. They want that more than anything in the world.
To climb that ladder and grab that briefcase could be the jetpack that skyrockets you to the top of sports entertainment. But it's a small window of opportunity.
Hooked up. Oh, great power.
Inverted suplex. Back in the ring again.
Ooh-wee.
And look at it from down to the floor. To the outside.
Ah, trampling the opposition.
To the gut.
Setting that ladder up now. Charlotte with a nice reversal. Whoa, it's another reversal.
Lamb slam. Gonna reach out and try to grab the briefcase. Oh, and unhook it.
It seems a bit early to be going for the win, if you ask me.
Not if they can win it right here, though. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Don't think this is going to end well. Oh, man, that's not very smart. Looks like it's going to end with a bang. Running clothesline.
Oh, she's not looking good here. The first thing she needs to do is somehow get out of that corner.
Back body drop.
Overhead suplex.
There she goes.
Oh, the old Oscar. My favorite move.
Charlotte. The Queen is showing what she is genetically superior.
In control here with a gets it again.
Man, she really knows how to handle herself, huh?
Toss to the outside.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one. Going to get that ladder up.
There she goes. We've got to climb it.
In her grasp. She just has to pull down. Huge spot in this match right here, guys. When you climb that ladder, you have to know this might be the result. Her opponent may be regretting getting up on that ladder. Oh, be careful up there. Introduce a ladder, and this is bound to happen. This is the risk you take when you climb that ladder.
And she's back in the ring now.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. That's going to break an arm. Oh, man. That's right.
Oh, straight forearm.
Get up. Get up.
Incoming. There she goes. Back body drop. One elevation.
Harsh impact.
She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
Up the ladder goes. Bianca Belair with a strategically placed shot. Victory is within her grasp right now, guys.
Doesn't appear to have a good handle on it.
Reach. Down to the floor. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here. Oh, straight forearm. Oh, nasty impact. Well-scouted reversal there. Oh.
Elusive movement there.
The ladder is up. Heads up the ladder. Oh, this could be it, guys.
I'm having some trouble getting it down.
Go help him, Byron.
Oh my God!
There she goes. Incoming. There she goes. Drop kick. Hits the mark.
Get up! Get up!
Charlotte made her pay for her mistake there. An aggressive takedown does its job. Up and the ascent begins. Nice armbar stretch. Very painful. That's how you punish your opponent. Looks like she has a real chance here, guys. She's going to do it. Looking super focused too, Cole. This may very well be it.
When you climb that ladder, you have to expect bad things to happen sometimes.
She scores big with the counter. Look at this. Great spinning arm breaker.
Setting up for a neck breaker. That move was planning meets execution.
All that's left now for Shayna Baszler is to finish this. Back between the ropes. She's in full control now. Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. possession just yet. Red is now in possession of the Money in the Bank briefcase, which entitles her to a future championship match.
That was a hard-fought battle the entire way. Respect to all of these women.
Hold on. Ronda may not be finished with Red.
A sign of respect from Ronda Rousey.
I'm sure that means a lot to Red.
This would be a huge night for any superstar, but considering she's still relatively new to WWE, it's that much bigger for Red.
This poll Kevin Davis in 11 states, the first two shared the results from North Carolina, Georgia, and Virginia, indicate they will be very competitive in national races in 2020. Booming business in downtown Raleigh means rents are going up, and now there's help for some small business owners.
The smell of roasted nuts will soon be floating through downtown Raleigh. How a new program is giving small business owners a crack at doing business here.
Also coming up, a Durham Fortnite player who got the chance to test a new version now is being sued by the creator. The rules he's accused of breaking that could cost him big.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
Are you kidding? Anytime. I mean, not that I have photo shoots all the time. That would be obnoxious, unless you think that would be good for my career.
I just wanted to congratulate you. I mean, what you did out there tonight was pretty incredible.
You have no idea how much that means. I grew up watching you.
Well, now I feel ancient.
No, I just mean you're one of the reasons I'm here today. See, I have this list of goals with my friend, and one of them is win Money in the Bank ladder match.
I know all about your list. You're kind of a big deal at this point.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, anyway, I never thought I'd be the one to cross off Money in the Bank because it was only a match for guys, but thanks to women like you paving the way, I did it. And now I can pursue something else on my list. Win the Raw Women's Championship. Sorry, I'm rambling on like an idiot.
No, keep rambling. I mean, seriously, at this stage of my career, hearing things like that is way better than winning a championship.
I'm sorry, but did I just hear you thank her for paving the way? You must have forgotten I was the first women's Money in the Bank briefcase winner. And second, actually, too.
Didn't you need a guy to help you do all that?
That's how I remember it.
That's not the point. What I'm saying is you're just a cheap knockoff that will never compare to the original. So don't even bother attempting to cash in that briefcase. You should just hang on to it as a souvenir. Or, better yet, melt it down into braces for those jacked up teeth of yours. Actually, why don't you step aside so this poor photographer doesn't have to take any more pictures of your mangled face?
The former Money in the Bank briefcase holder and current Raw Women's Champion Carmella is going toe-to-toe with the new briefcase winner backstage.
Yeah, this certainly escalated quickly.
Well, if I were Red, I would have taken the rest of the night off, but I guess she had other plans.
Oh. Website led police to the body. The men wanted in the death of a woman at a Fayetteville motel.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Police say 46-year-old Philip Little killed 26-year-old.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She's really relying on that object a lot now.
And I can't say that I blame her.
A Fortnite player who helped to test the new update is now...
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
This company is suing Ronald Sykes, who lives in Durham. According to the lawsuit, Sykes signed a non-disclosure agreement and then leaked game secrets to other Fortnite players. Company officials say that ruined surprises for other players and hurt their bottom line.
Step up Enziguri right in the ear.
Revealing trade secrets and breaching the contract. UNC's journalism school has a new name tonight. In a ceremony today, the university officially named the UNC Huston School of Journalism and Media. The name honors a historic gift from Walter Huston, a UNC grad who owns several newspapers, mostly in Arkansas.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Reversal. What a counter.
Last weekend to check out Aladdin at Deepak. The high-energy...
Boom, what impact.
...showcases the magic of Disney, including that great magic carpet ride. Just 3 more shows are left, including tonight, tomorrow's matinee, and the final show tomorrow night at 8. Aladdin has played Deepak all month.
Textbook vertical suplex. Bam. Anticipated that attack perfectly.
That's right where we find WRL's Joe Fisher in breaking news traffic. Truck Walk is in full swing from now until the end of the week. 15,000 off 2019 F-150s. 2019 Rangers pick up to 6,000 off or buy for only $348 per month, no money down. If you've been looking for a new truck, the time is now. And remember, don't tell me what you won't do, tell me what you will do. Come see me today, Gabriel.
Bam! What a slam!
Comprehensive orthopedic and sports imaging. Interpreted by a team of radiologists who have seen it all and done it.
Red's going to use her briefcase to put an end to this brawl.
Like we do.
Carmella gains control and nails Red. And now Mella's taking off with Red's Money in the Bank briefcase.
Locations close to you and throughout the triangle. No one sees you like we do.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh! What?
I forgot to lock my Buick.
Boom, what impact! Ah, step up Enziguri, right in the ear.
At the heart of every Buick Encore is you. Current eligible non-GM owners and lessees get 20% below MSRP on most 2019 Encore models. That's over $5,300 below MSRP on this 2019 Buick Encore Preferred.
The Honda CR-V is perfect for people from all walks of life. From the daydreamers to the night riders.
Oh, again!
The lone wolf. Let's not forget the young ones, and those young at heart. No wonder the CR-V is the best-selling CUV over the past decade. Now is a great time to shop the #1 CR-V clearance event. Hurry in today for a great deal.
What a shot! Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Restaurants are closing on Franklin Street in Chapel Hill. Some of them are telling us it's because the rents are skyrocketing.
She's calling for it.
Sunday, November 3rd. The manager says the rising rent meant they could not afford to stay.
Oh, we're about to see one of my favorite. Red manages to get Carmella down.
Carmella kicks the briefcase into Red's face.
Wait, what's Carmella doing with the briefcase? I think she's going to try to destroy it.
Come on, Red just won it. Someone needs to stop this.
I think it's too late for that. Looks like it's headed for a landfill.
Good luck cashing in on me without a briefcase.
But a new program is helping Williams expand her roasted nut business in this pop-up space on East Martin Street. A partnership between Wake Tech and the Downtown Raleigh Alliance is making it happen.
So Wake Tech is really great at training entrepreneurs. Downtown Raleigh Alliance, we're really good at helping find space. And so it's a good partnership where we use our strengths and are able to provide more opportunities to more entrepreneurs and small businesses in the downtown area.
The goal is to attract women-owned and minority entrepreneurs like Williams.
Well, diversity is really important. So you want a downtown that reflects the diversity of your community.
I got here as fast as I could. What's the big news?
This.
Is that a dead animal?
No. I spent all night digging through the garbage truck and found your Money in the Bank contract.
That's great! And it also explains the smell.
I think that's mostly me. I skipped showering because I couldn't wait to tell you the good news.
You're a true friend, but please don't touch me right now.
Fair enough.
Anything is possible.
So is the briefcase in the bag too?
No, it was completely destroyed, but all that really matters is your contract survived. Besides, you can always just make a new briefcase.
True. Well, thanks again. I really owe you one.
Don't worry about it. I ended up scoring some sweet bonus items from the garbage truck. Got a few rolls of wrist tape with a bit left on them, a stack of Rusev pictures that are either covered in salad dressing or baby oil stains. And check this out. I think that's possibly Vince McMahon's half-eaten steak. Now that could be worth something.
Cool. Why don't you tell me more about your disgusting trash treasure after you get cleaned up? In the meantime, I'll work on a new Money in the Bank briefcase design.
Ooh, you could decorate it with my Rusev garbage pictures.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
Central and Eastern North Carolina collected a record-breaking 318,000 pounds of food.
That shatters the record.
Oh,
it was like 250,000. That's
just amazing.
Good job, everybody.
And next week, we're going to be bringing you the news in a bigger and bolder way.
Our WRL folks are putting the finishing touches on a brand new set. We can't wait to bring you local news from our new space filled with new technology and tools. You can't really see what it looks like. We're not going to show you just yet. You just have to stay tuned next week to see it in action.
And it is.
Okay.
Just like the forecast that Mike made.
I appreciate it. But you noticed the change today? I know Deb texted me this morning. It's humid.
It was. I was like, what happened?
I know. And if you thought today was humid, wait till we get to Sunday when it's going to feel tropical around here. Yeah, those dew points are going to jump into the 70s. Let's talk about what we did today. It was a warmer day, despite all that cloud cover. 75 at RDU, 78 at Fayetteville. Tomorrow should mirror what we had today, so we'll call tomorrow a fine Saturday because it will be rain-free. Now, we're also watching activity in the Gulf. Tropical storm Olga has formed. Not going to impact our weather here directly. It should stay off to our west. It should stay off to our west, my bad. And our next rainmaker comes on Sunday. It's a cold front with a system that's in the plains right now. Now, this is what's going on with Olga. All week, we've been talking about a little disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico. We pointed it out yesterday. Became a tropical depression earlier today. Elizabeth told you about it at noon today. And then this afternoon, it's Tropical Storm Olga, located right about here. Now, as it heads to the north-northeast, there will be the potential for very heavy rainfall across the Gulf Coast, the potential for tornadoes. There are already tornado watches and warnings in southwestern Alabama right now. All that is going to shift to the north and to the northeast. Here's the forecast track and intensities. As it merges with a cold front, it will be what we call extratropical. It will lose its tropical characteristics, but it's still going to dump heavy rain from this region all the way up into the mid-Mississippi Valley, and the rain, pretty much the heaviest, will remain to our north and west. It's the front that comes through here on Sunday that brings us our rain chances. So we're going to start Futurecast tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Not much in the way of cloud cover. We'll go partly cloudy at this time. Lunchtime, we'll go partly cloudy as well. In the afternoon, too. But we see moisture increasing from the south and east. And if we were to see any rain on Saturday, it doesn't come during the day. It comes in overnight Saturday and a very early Sunday morning. Sunday at 2 a.m., we see a little bit of rain. There's the tail end of the system making its way into the mountains in the morning on Sunday. Showers, potential thunderstorms. We venture out Sunday morning. There's about a 50% chance of rain, 50, 60, 70% in the afternoon. Futurecast does not look all that enthusiastic, but we'll keep the 50 to 70% chance for showers and some thunderstorms going through the afternoon hours and then dropping off into the evening. The front rolls on by, and the air is less humid. It's a little cooler for your day on Monday. And precipitation-wise, very heavy rain off to the west. We're talking about 3, maybe 4 inches of rain. This is that tropical rainfall from Olga that will stay away from us. Over the next 5 days, we get rain on Sunday, and then there are rain chances next Wednesday and Thursday, so some locations could see up to an inch of rain during that period. We do need the rain. There's still drought ongoing, especially out west. Here's your 7-day forecast. 78 tomorrow, 75 tomorrow, 78 on Sunday, a little cooler and less humid on Monday, 73, 77 on Tuesday, showers and potential storms on Wednesday. Right now, we have a chance for rain in for Halloween, but it is not set in stone, so don't fret just yet.
Yeah.
We'll keep checking in on this forecast. Peter will be here this weekend. Zach will be here as well. They'll be looking at it.
Just keep your umbrellas handy this week. Yeah, thanks, Mike.
A lot of kicking going on this weekend.
Yes, there is. With soccer, we've got a big night of high school football tonight. I can't wait to unfold that at 11:35. Soccer championship on the line for the North Carolina Courage. Jared Fialco looking ahead to Sunday. And tomorrow afternoon, they're playing for the victory bell. We stop by Duke, North Carolina. Camps next.
Tonight is all new on WREL. Don't miss a new episode of The Blacklist at 8, followed by an all-new Dateline at 9, and WREL News at 11.
Here's the current time and temperature, sponsored by Honda Dealers of the Carolinas.
I'm Deborah Norville. Tonight at 7, what we've learned about Felicity Huffman's early release from prison after just 11 days. Watch Inside Edition right after NBC Nightly News.
I can't get it.
That's rough. And Mickey Scream Plus experience the State Fair Skygazer, the tallest Ferris wheel to ever come to Raleigh. October 17th to the 27th.
Oh well.
Find online at ncstatefair.org. See you at the fair.
Okay.
Many were chosen and few will remain. This month,
All right.
best lineup. Sedans, SUVs, and trucks. Hendrick Toyota Apex has the selection you're looking for. Finance a new 2019 RAV4 for as low as 1.9% APR. Or finance a new 2019 Highlander, Camry, or Camry Hybrid for as low as 0% APR. Come in soon and make the most of these savings. And remember, every new Toyota comes with our Hendrick Advantage.
Stepping into the unknown, it can be difficult to find the way. But with the compassion of the cross and the security of the shield, obstacles become openings. As we have for over 80 years, we'll continue to light the way, helping families find the right coverage in all 100 counties, giving you the power to shine forward to whatever awaits tomorrow. Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina. Live fearless.
From the mountains to the coast, Honda's full line of impressive sedans gives you more. More performance, more fuel efficiency, more safety features, more flexibility, more next-gen technology, and more confidence. See more this fall. Right now, get model year-end deals on the new Honda, like a 2019 Civic on sale for just $189 a month, or a 2019 Accord with low 1.9 financing. Going on now at your Honda dealer of the Carolinas.
Get ready for some hair-raising thrilling rides that drop. And Mickey Scream Plus experience the State Fair Skygazer, the tallest Ferris wheel to ever come to Raleigh. October 17th through the 27th. Save time. Find online at ncstatefair.org. See you at the fair. Justin in the Live Center. Details are just coming into our newsroom, but I want to show you here in the Live Center.
WRAL Sports starts now.
Duke and North Carolina will meet for the 106th time in football tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Both teams are coming off of losses in the state of Virginia. The Tar Heels had multiple opportunities in 6 overtimes to beat the Hokies, but couldn't. The Reverend Mac Brown had a sermon about the state of his team after the loss.
It's really interesting to me in sports that we make the field goal, we make the two-point play. We're all talking about how great we're doing and life's great. And oh my gosh, we have turned this thing and it's wonderful and we're in the greatest place ever. This is unbelievable. And now we stink. Because of those 5 plays we didn't make.
Dropped something in the offensive play. Just turned it over. Way too generous at Virginia. And was never in the game. One way to get out of the head hanging after a beatdown like that is you have your rival next on the schedule.
This is Duke, North Carolina, so it's always hopefully going to have a lot at stake. And this one certainly does, with both of us still battling to try to maintain the ability to stay in the Coastal Division race.
Duke has won 3 straight over North Carolina. Sunday afternoon, 3:30, the North Carolina Courage goes for back-to-back NWSL championships. Standing in the way, the Chicago Red Stars. Jared Fialco attended media day.
We've all heard the saying, don't write checks that your mouth can't cash. Well, after last night, there's a new version. Don't write checks that your briefcase can't cash in after Carmella destroys it with a garbage truck. Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Sorry, Red, but I proved what everyone already knew. Mella is money, and you'll always be trash.
It's Red, and it appears she has the new accessory.
What is that? Did you make your own briefcase? Real cute, but I think you need to take your DIY and go DI buy.
I'm not going anywhere, because it's not the briefcase that matters. That's more symbolic than anything. What really matters is the contract inside that's good for a title match at any time. And I still have that, thanks to my disgusting yet loyal friend.
There's no way this is legit.
Actually, Randy Orton just signed off on it, so it's official.
You can't do this. I destroyed your briefcase. This should not be happening.
Sorry, princess, but it is. So what do you say we finish what we started?
Red's cashing in. We're going to have a Raw Women's Championship match right now.
I don't know about this. Carmella got the best of Red just 24 hours ago, and now Red might be setting herself up for a repeat.
That could certainly happen, but throughout the years, Money in the Bank briefcase holders have cashed in at a highly successful rate. Let's see if Red can continue that trend here tonight. After what happened last night with Carmella destroying Red's briefcase, I certainly did not expect this.
You gotta hand it to Red. Most people would have accepted defeat and moved on, but not her.
Carmella was absolutely blindsided. She thought she'd eliminated this threat to her title, but clearly she was wrong. Credit to Red for being one step ahead of the Staten Island Princess. Now, let's see if she can win the match. Otherwise, this was all just one big waste of time.
Section, and she's getting fired up here.
She's capable of bursts of great activity. The key is sustaining the effort.
Oh, again! The champ getting put on the back foot here. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Carmella with a nice reversal. One thing nobody can ever take away from Carmella is that she will forever be known as the first ever female to win a Money in the Bank ladder match.
She's definitely etched her name in the history books, but Michael, let's not forget that her victory didn't come without its fair share of controversy.
Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
And a suplex.
Uh-oh, Carmella just barely got out of the way.
Big slam. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kick to the face.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Not where you want to be at this point in the match, guys. Definitely not. Boot right in the jaw. Big time impact from way up high. Oh, and scoop slam. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What can she do to get out of there?
She needs to turn the tide here.
Thunderous slam. And it's Carmella answering back.
And now that one's countered.
That was impressive, Michael.
Oh! Another step up Enziguri right in the ear. Hooked him up. High angle belly to back suplex.
Inverted suplex.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit down, power bomb. The champ's reign on shaky ground now.
Yeah, this could be the end of the road for her.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budget.
Carmella is making her presence known.
Carmella planted one there.
Super kick!
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? Carmella
Outside Los Angeles.
to remain.
Was the so-called
We've all heard the saying,